Okay. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
What?
Are you sure?
Mercy? Oh, maybe they're protect support ban.
We're saving a little bit of a ban here.
Yeah, all good. Expecting maybe for the series to go long.
Because it said they got banned first. I think there's a protect ban or something.
Previous series as well. Now it's mainly been Ilios over the last couple of days.
Yeah, but Twisted Minds here, because they are our EMEA #1 seed, they actually retained that first map pick going into this series. As you said, they picked Busan against T1. Now, they lost that map, even though they got that first map pick. That time, T1, they relied a lot on the Sigma to shut down the D.Va composition from Twisted Minds. Falcons, they must have studied that going into this map. So let's see what adaptations Twisted Minds have made.
You're obviously expecting Twisted Minds to come out with a lot of sim.
I'm not gonna lie to you, this time I overslept. It's fair, bro. It's a terrible time to watch from NA. Stranger W thinks 11 months. Thank you for being you, Michael. That is my favorite streamer, entertainer in this chungus world. Hashtag Glaze. Thank you, bro. Means a lot, homie.
Wow, I mean, they got Hanbin in the mix, so you can always use the Sigma.
Thankful for you, bro.
And it does make sense if Twisted Minds want to go with the D.Va approach. But I also feel like this is a Team Falcons roster that keep trying new stuff.
Bro, I just had a donut consumer.
They, of course, even brought out the Han Binston. So there's also different ways to go about this. I think Proper's...
Wait, Proper has glasses on today.
Will come in real handy here, whether it is on the Venture.
Actually, has he always had glasses on?
Going to be very useful in a Symmetra meta like this.
I think so. I think I'm just tripping. I think I'm like just...
Last game, I mean, Proper, it's been lights out. Even on the Tracer too. It's been a pretty scary prospect. God, we always got to get a close-up of Hanbin monitor POV.
That can't be good for your back.
I mean, one of the most interesting.
It just can't. It just can't be good for your back.
As well, with the lean in, Hanbin's got kind of the same thing going on. Must be tank player things, I suppose.
I swear it used to be worse. Like Hanbin would have the monitors like 60-degree out.
I think it might have been Korea finals or maybe the semis or something, and it was horizontal. Like you're looking at, he had to crane his neck around to actually see it, and then Proper had a better vision of his own. Like it's ridiculous.
Some players, they change their sensitivity.
Hanbin changes
the curve, the angle of the monitor to adjust his gameplay.
Insane monitor ang.
Yeah. But look, this is a Falcons roster that so far have played down to their opponent. During this
not sure what Shield's mouse pad is.
To Varel in the very initial round, and that's a Varel that came in as arguably the worst team in the tournament. That's not
Jesus Christ, yo, what Varel is nice.
Falcons.
Yo,
through
what?
Bracket, but instead, you know, yeah, you got a pretty comfortable 3-1 victory against.
Long at intermission making me sleepy. I know. I don't think I can do any more intermissions. Like after this game, I'm done. I can't. Probably see it tomorrow everywhere.
What happened with T1? They went up early 2-0 in the series against Twisted Minds. But when those bans that are so useful, the Lucio ban, the Symmetra ban, when those bans are out of the mix,
you're not gonna just sleep early and wake up before the matches? I just feel terrible, man. I'm tired.
Without any blocking heroes, right? And so Twisted Minds here, the fact that Falcons banned Mercy, I feel like that makes me hesitate a little bit for Twisted Minds here, because that means that Falcons doesn't necessarily rely on a...
Are you so tired? Because I didn't sleep. I took a nap earlier today and I just stayed up since. I think I woke up at like 7 or 8.
No more first to 2. First to 3 in the uppers semis. Like I said, look, Crazy Raccoon have already been knocked down. Can it happen again? Our EMEA, the Korean team killers.
I couldn't say those numbers. I actually couldn't say those numbers. I'm closing Preds. I'm closing Preds.
I want to see what Quartz can do against Merit.
That was a 30-minute wait. Oh my god.
As well against Quartz, who didn't have his chance to actually contest in the Overwatch League, or contend even.
He chose not to. Very much wanted, had the offers, but stuck with his team. Now here on Twisted Minds, looking to take down another big Korean opponent.
Teleport from Yubi. The high ground could be so pivotal.
Wait, put me on the proper cam perma.
Hanbin's done just that, although taking a high ground. Yubi's kind of living up in this front line with impunity right now, but should be a fairly easy rotation now for Twisted Minds. Points unlocked. Someone's got to pay attention to Proper though. No one's looking at him.
Oh my god, no one's looking at him.
Both Simple and Astro keeping Quartz alive, and that'll be the first blood. TVNT kills Merit.
Both soldiers traded.
Plays, but funny, Astro slaps back. Fielder took a left hook upside the head, and with Hanbin demeched, a trivial fight now for TM.
Yeah, Ubis Symmetra really coming in online in the later stages of that team fight when you charge up that beam. Hanbin, gotta be real careful in this D.Va duel because that Symmetra damage is
access to player previews. I think that's a thing on the Faceit website, but I'm not using that.
And suddenly you're in a world of trouble.
All over them.
For Twisted Minds, Johnny. As long as you stay in the fight, the longer you stay in the fight, UB is going to be full charge, full just beaming down Hanbin. There's nothing you can really do to save him apart from amp up the healing.
Oh my god!
Nice stick from Proper though. Weave that around the Matrix as well.
Oh my, no, he
caught off guard. Proper with one. Make that a second and well,
he's legit too good. He's actually just too fucking good.
That'll be the point cap. Proper landing a stick. No Suzu, no TP, no Matrix. Like, yeah, dude, I don't know how Proper got that.
Yeah, Twisted Minds got the resources drained early.
Like, I'm telling you, this event, he's been playing out of his fucking mind.
In the game, and we want to see more highlights like that from Proper. Early Kitsune rush here from Fielder.
Super early rush. Teleport back for Twisted Minds. They don't lose anybody.
And most importantly, Twisted Minds, they don't use an ultimate in response. So now the ultimate economy in their favor.
Also got the overclock.
Oh my.
Dearie me. I think that was a right click coming through from Quartz there, as well as TVNT following up. Merit now trying to hurt people. They're trying to find some bodies to shoot at. But unfortunately...
Oh my god.
The point. Quartz doesn't end up getting taken down though. Overclock still in hand, but can they actually finish this fight? Sound barrier comes in for Twisted Minds and Team Falcons. Hits for a side, but now they're going to have to deal with this wall. Falcons taking to the high ground.
Merit is so dead. Why did he slide?
Get clipped by TVNT. UB falls next though, but TVNT on an absolute rampage with the help of Simple. And that is Team Falcons just tailing and running. Twisted Minds with the point cap.
And you can see Twisted Minds purposefully rotating to the point because that sucks Falcons in. Force to contest the objective. That is when UB deals the most damage on this Symmetra. Falcons here, they really want to catch Twisted Minds before they're able to set up the Symmetra successfully. This fight though, it's all about Quartz with that overclock.
Oh.
Wants a little bit of revenge on Merit, potentially. And man, this TP is so frustrating to deal with, man.
Oh my, no, Proper is so fucking insane. What?
I mean, UB dead is pretty low. Picks up the mini, but I hear Quartz across the map. And Fielder, he's going to hear it in his nightmares now. That railgun headshot eliminates him from the fight.
Oh
now,
my.
Of course, looking for more. Proper down, Carry dead, and Team Falcons once again having to reset, Johnny.
Yeah, that's a pretty even fight here between the D.Va and the support players. It's really coming down to the individual playmakers.
No, fuck.
Proper with an amazing post bomb, but not able to capitalize. 95% for Twisted Minds here. Simple's getting close to that Kitsune rush, but Falcons, they look to even things up.
Yeah, Fielder's got 10% already towards his, so they should be good for another touch here. There's one more that comes in, 2%. Fielder desperately trying to get this online, eventually ends up using it. Self-destruct for TVNT in the choke point. Oh, the self-destruct's good.
What?
TVNT
What?
with a double remake kill. Hanbin Shio.
Oh my god. I've seen it enough. Twisted Mind win.
Twisted Minds.
Has Korea fallen?
Are you serious? A double remake kill to kick off this series?
Don't see that every day. You barely see one.
That is rare. Wow, what a shutdown, and Twisted Minds off to a hot start.
Bro was like frame perfect too. You see Hanbin was in the corner, getting out of mech, like, okay, I can get back in it. Maybe TVNT just taps him on the shoulder and hits the little mech call button and you're dead. And I think Chio too is trying to get Hanbin in a position where he can get away from him, trying to save him. What an incredible first round from TVNT.
Alright, we see the scoreboard. Yo!
The tank player on Twisted Minds.
And that just shows you how on point he is with the rotations and synchronizing with UB on that Symmetra, moving around the map, being active, and Twisted Minds sticking with the Symmetra on this very open, wide point. They need to rotate around this map. Try to look for those individual picks. And
I'm pretty sure I've dropped something. I think every Overwatch stream has it.
It's a nice point as well for the teleporter, right? A lot of open ground you can kind of...
Ooh, Proper might be dead. He's forced out. Yeah, he's so dead.
Hanbin tried to go in for the rescue there with the Matrix, Johnny, but didn't end up working out. Chio extremely low as well. Now Falcons need to make a decision.
Oh my, Mary!
Merit definitely wants to. A nice right-click headshot onto UB, but Chio is dead. Speed now, not in Team Falcons' favor. You can see Harbin kind of bleeding out on the sidelines as well as TVNT goes for the body block. And there's the D-Mech.
Things really open up after that initial pick. Hanbin kept alive here for the moment. He's going to look to rebuild this mech.
I can't stop yawning.
Nice find from Quartz.
I'm just talking. I'm not sure. He's not playing right now for Falcons.
Even over the last couple of years, Johnny, since OWCS's inception, Quartz has just been insane at the top of his game and improving every year.
One of the best hitscan players in the game. And in an international tournament like this, he's shown repeatedly that he's capable of making the plays necessary to secure the trophy. Proper, setting up a bit of a flank here. Simple. He's got the first.
Do players also see these ads? No. They see like normal Overwatch. This is the spectator.
Falcons, they've got a good escape route here, but can they get everybody out alive? Swift step from Fielder, but he's pretty low. Another TB from Yubi. He's using these off of cooldown right now, and Chio is low. Johnny, they're completely split up. An easy pick off onto Merit. Falcons, they get Cap, but it'll be a menial amount of percentage here gained.
Yeah,
bro, Twisted Minds are just playing so fucking good. Oh my god. Sim is just broken.
Turn around, we secure the objective. You don't really have anyone on Twisted Minds here who can compete with proper.
Sugar needs to go to NA or EMEA team? No, I think he just needs to play Sim.
It's all about sticking together, utilizing the mobility of that Symmetra, and look for these picks. Chase down Team Falcons. Now, Team Falcons, they got double support ultimates here. Twisted Minds, how do they wrap around and play around it?
Small touch on the point there for Team Falcons. I'll be proper. Sound barrier for Astro, same with Chio. Two of the best Lucio players to touch the game as well, mind you, in the server right now. Definitely best Western Lucio player in Funny Astro. 10% to go.
Yeah, I think NA needs to find their own thing.
Getting eaten by TVNT, and well, unfortunately now Merit's going to have to deal with this wall. Tries to reposition, find another angle.
Peeking, looking for a pick here. It's going to be the Kitsune Rush.
That should be it.
Yeah, Kitsune Rush laid over the point, and still Falcons have to touch this.
Twisted Minds has so many better ults. That should be it. That's it. That's it.
They're going to have to clear them at some point. TVNT with the self-destruct. Falcons, they do end up using the sound barrier. No remake kills, not just yet. As Quartz finds his like-for-like in Merit.
Oh my god, Proper's won. That's it.
To Proper. And a nice little tag team there with Simple takes down the Tracer. Self-destruct from Harbin, not enough.
That's it.
Chio falls.
The cleanest 2-0 ever.
Minds. 99% goes to 100. A map win on Busan against the Korean Titan.
Falcons showing some weakness here. Not really being able to compete with this Symmetra composition coming out of Twisted Minds.
Holy fuck.
And Twisted Minds, they're just going to keep playing it until it doesn't work any longer. Great to secure that initial map win. That means that for the time being, you can rely on your own individual map choices, even though you might lose the next one. You can pick the map of your choice. You can enable this Symmetra composition in a way for the rest of this series.
I can't stop losing on these Preds. Should I be losing too, bro? I have no idea.
18-1 from TVNT. Look at that damage as well. 7.7. Mentioned Simple only with a single death too. I mean, this
I'm back real quick.
Dominant showing on the first map.
I think the point could be made that Falcons are still trying to poke around and figure out a game plan. How do we actually play around this Symmetra? And we've seen this in tournaments. You can have all the preparation, all the practice you want leading into an event, but it's nothing like playing on stage and getting the hands-on experience of the opponent you're playing. And in this case, Proper made some huge plays on this initial round. Merit came up with some clutch picks with this pattern.
All right, I'm awake. I just accidentally walked into my cousin in the bathroom.
With what Twisted Minds is throwing their way.
You see Chio, his last 2 frames of motion. Insane stuff. I mean, look, is this Falcons playing down to their opponent right now, Johnny? Do they think Twisted Minds? Do they think lesser of them maybe? Like, look, we are the reigning champs. We know we have some of the best players to ever touch the game. Improper, for example, right?
What is that?
It will be Falcons' map choice now.
What is
We
that?
talked about it going into the series. These are worrying signs for Falcons because they haven't been their dominant self.
I don't have that emote. What?
Roll out on a pretty standard composition. Diva, the Tracer, the Sojourn. This has been one of the biggest metas in Overwatch. We've seen it for a very long time. And meanwhile, you gotta question yourself a little bit. T1, we already saw the recipe for success on Busan. It was the Lucio ban and Jasmine's Sigma that clutched it up for T1 on Busan. This time around Falcons, we're just going to ban Mercy. We're gonna sit back and play our own game, and it just didn't work out for them.
Like the ban of the
Dude, I want some garlic bread.
Nice for TM. Definitely would have had the same potency, their composition in the last map if you could play the Zarya if you're Harbin. A lot of TM fans showing up in the crowd, that is to be certain.
And I think
go now.
this is an interesting pick here. Dorado, actually. Oh. This might be the first Dorado we're seeing.
Whoa, this is gonna be. Whoa.
Little dive.
Dorado? I'm seated. I'm in.
For Falcons here. We're yet to see if someone is going to be subbed in here or if Harbin is going to remain in, because obviously that will have big influence on what kind of composition we're seeing out of Falcons here. Dorado.
Hopefully we can see a Blizzard World.
Kind of dive compositions, because
look, I'm so down to see a Blizzard World.
To really get going, but Diva, another great dive hero as well, and obviously a comfort pick for Hanbin. But I'm going to say it again, Twisted Minds, I think they're really comfortable on a map like Dorado. They have relied a lot on the Symmetra so far this year, but they also like to get a little greedy with a double flex support lineup. You know, playing something like a Juno, a Kiriko. Simple has flexed around to some awkward niche heroes, the Yara, but in the case of Dorado, like the Juno Kiriko could be something that Twisted Minds rely on. It's going to be the Wuyang band from Twisted Minds. And Symmetra.
I think EMEA definitely found their own identity. Like this Diva Sim things, they're so good at.
Didn't see the blonde hair come out on the stage, so Hanbin will be in for Falcons, no subs. Now, with this Symmetra as well, it's kind of a, I won't say game-breaking hero, but it breaks the flow in a way that, well, we're not dive characters. We don't have like a jump button, but we have this.
Also, I feel like EMEA has a lot of Korean coaches. Do they not?
It just negates all this wide open space, this high to low. So like taking them to Dorado, then banning that sim away, it's like, okay, play us front to back. Okay, definitely. Play us on the dive.
It breaks the way space is used in this game. And we saw yesterday in Team Liquid series, when they faced the Symmetra from T1, it just changed their entire approach. You have to play reactionary. And it was the same thing for Falcons on that initial map. They always have to be wary of, where is the Symmetra? Be scared of, where can they teleport and put us in an awkward position? Removing the Symmetra from the equation here means that Team Falcons, they can play a bit more of a straightforward game, which maybe suits them a little better. But I gotta put emphasis on this map, Jaws. This has become a must-win map for Falcons.
If you lose
back
here,
in this series. If you lose here and you
miss the stage, of course, bro. I miss competing all the time.
And straight down to the lowers. A couple more teams obviously going home today. TVNT chuckling away. And I'd be super happy with my performance too. You against Falcons, like, you are chilling right now. If you're Twisted Minds, the confidence is probably at an all-time high. And I did message Astro like, hey, have you got any kind of fighting words? And he was like, oh, I haven't got anything too deep to kind of say. Like, nah, we're just confident. And I think that's the thing that they regained, I think, in mid-season, Johnny. A lot of hometown crowd as well.
The 300th I miss competing sentence. No, I mean, it's not like I'm lying. I genuinely miss competing. It's just...
He was shaking more than he's ever shaked before on a stage, and like the adrenaline was that high.
Did you ever tell why you decided to retire? Was it the money?
Into like a world finals?
I think it's just... I think I needed a break, and just really enjoy streaming.
Put that together with the release of Wuyang.
It was really hard on me at the moment. I see BYDT think the 5 months
came together for this team, and they found their form. Obviously, the #1 EMEA seed. They finally took down.
Oh, the money! I mean, the money is very nice too. But I actually think my mental health back then was just so bad. I think for sure it works. When you win, everyone's glazing you. When you lose, everyone is shitting on you. That's how it is.
Okay, pretty much all of you, okay? And even Sparkle, that stands behind him, has played in the Overwatch League. Like, the guy's been around for a long, long time. And
then like streaming every day, having to deal with that was not good for me.
He didn't play in that era of the game. Quartz, like you said, had office, but TVNT, he's matching up against one of the greatest of all time on the off-tank and winning.
Yeah, I mean, in many ways, this has been a golden generation for Korea now. Team Falcons, Crazy Raccoon, they are both superstar teams. They are two of the best teams that have ever played in Overwatch esports. And we already saw earlier today, Crazy Raccoon taken down by Alcazia. Twisted Mind.
If I was a player in Overwatch Twitter, if after I lose, I mean, yeah, I kind of always stayed away from that. Seeing all those posts, like,
lots of veteran experience, of course. Oh yeah, but he's kind of
they're not out there on the court.
I will even say simple
as well.
Hasn't seen that level of success, but on this Twisted Minds roster, we really see.
I'm closing Preds. Oh shit.
Yeah. Double back line for Team Falcons. The Chio break fielder on Kiri, like being able to one pop somebody is going to be rather tough. Yubi's job. Very difficult here. And he's just trying to force the position to harm it, but already has been forced out. Did shoot proper a couple times. Merritt 1 HP. And he's just a slink away though.
Yeah, and even though Twisted Minds, they don't have a Symmetra, just consider all the mobility on this composition. As TVNT keeps poking here, but Quartz on this Freya going to be so dynamic in the sky. Raining down these bolts, always looking for picks. TVNT though, has to be careful for this Echo. The focusing beam, deadly.
A lot of people think Yubi's actually not good at Tracer, but I actually I rate his Tracer. It's not like super crazy, super flashy, but he gets the job done.
The sky either for too long because Proper is going to be playing on that rooftop. You land even half a sticky barrage, like in a try shot, it's like you're kind of done.
No, Sego's for sure better at Tracer, but I think like I think you can't substitute players until bans. I think that's how it works.
Looks like it went in, recall forced already, and that's going to mean Twisted Minds. They have to drop back for a bit of a second here. Wards looking for a pick on this off angle.
Oh, he hit Proper once in the head, but quickly healed up by Chio and Phil.
Oh, Merritt.
It's a good pick from Merritt too. Slowly but surely, the pace has been slowed down by Team Falcons with Twisted Minds and Yubi trying to set up for something.
And one thing we haven't talked about yet is that Yubi remain in the lineup going into Dorado. Obviously, the Symmetra ban forced, so Yubi is...
Honestly, I like Team Falcons comp more than Twisted's. I think the Ashe Echo actually has so much dominating presence and power. And the break is such good too. You can just pocket both DPS. Oh my Proper.
1v1 there, thought it was at the very least, but it was a 2v1. Proper with the easy kill, but Chio has fallen here, so Team Falcons backline not looking...
He's just so him.
As it once did. Funny Astro kill by Fielder as Proper is just decimating this front
line. Oh my, TVNT.
Hits the self-destruct button, but killed off before the remake could come through. And Johnny, there's a minute and 40 left in the time bank.
Yeah, and Twisted Minds, they actually look a little bit uncomfortable here. They are going to rely on a push together with this sound barrier. They need to sync.
I don't know about Soja. I feel like Soja is also like equally you just die instantly.
This poke down from Team Falcons is so scary with the Ashe, with the Echo. Twisted Minds, they're gonna have to go quick soon.
Like, I'm telling you, look at Yubi.
And now GM can rush forward, at least try.
Wait, Proper Kiriko.
Coming through. So 3 supports online for Team Falcons, look a little bit like Goat right now. Oh, it's Proper. He's got mechanics on DPS, and he's got him on every other hero as well. Luckily, there's a Matrix there to save Quartz's life, but a free rush to be used.
Oh my god.
As Team Falcons win another fight.
And now we're down to just 1 minute on this attack for Twisted Minds. That felt like the moment with Yubi securing a pick with a pulse bomb against a Kiriko composition. That just shouldn't happen. But Twisted Minds.
All right, Merritt needs a really good mob here because Funny Astro has B, and then someone is going to look to die. All right.
Nice little Suzu there instantly.
Not bad, forced out B, but the problem is y'all need to kite now.
Barely able to even get a shot off. Needs to hit the full reload. TVNT with a couple mech, but job's done for TVNT. He's already found 2. And that'll be Twisted Minds getting this point as well. No shot.
I was more thinking like they were gonna play back and like play. I don't know.
There it is. Point 8 unlocked. 2.5 minutes to go.
And now you get to push forward here for your Twisted Minds. Set up this angle for Quartz. Coming up on an overclock here and on a map like this. Really at a lot of liberty to push around, take a lot of big flanks here. Let's have a listen into the comms.
back and forth. We're gonna push it. I'm ready to push back. I didn't make it. قول لي انا جاهز. عشان push it now. Ready?
Oh my god. Oh my, Mary just shit on you. Ew.
push the boat. Take
Has Simple said a single word?
All right, both support ultimates used by Falcons there. Was a really nice, I must say. Chio then kind of holding forward, not kind of inting into bank.
What the fuck?
He can follow up with the kill, trusting in his team to do that for him. Holds the front line, pops the rally, hits the bash, so TVNT can't go in for the save with the mech.
Yeah, one of the most pivotal heroes here for Falcons is the Brigade. They try to take care of this D.Va, control this space for the rest of the team. And TVNT struggling a little bit to find value now here on this second point. Coming up on a big fight here. TVNT actually going to swap over to this Saria. But Saria on Dorado. That is
Honestly, maybe they're trying to fight point really hard. But like they have no ults. So it's like
it's going to be tough pickings. 26 seconds to go here. It's going to be stuck on the corner.
It's going to feel like ass.
UB with the pole spotted out. Oh!
Feel it, bro. I get it. 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 I get it.
Here comes the bob for Merit. Twisted Minds with a spark of hope here potentially, but Quartz ends up getting snuffed out. Now TVNT, like you said, is going to struggle getting anything done here. Proper pops the blade, and in the courthouse, sentenced to a loss on this round here. No more capture points. Easy kills for Proper, and there's just nowhere to go, Johnny. There's no mobility on Team Twisted Minds. UB, lights out for you, my son. And that'll be it. A single point on the board for TM.
No sim, no win, it looks like. But we have to see.
Because you don't have that high ground. And contesting it is so scary. They try to find the picks with that overclock. They try to sit back, put a lot of pressure on that objective. But Falcons, with a really slow, conservative approach there, not overextending, not pushing the aggression too much. And that enables them to hold steadfast on that second point. Twisted Minds in a world of hurt here.
A very different look here with the stats. Harmin not doing too much though. Look at that 3k damage only from Harmin, but 11,000 mitigation.
I mean, Harmin just marks point and then cycles back up.
Here is the highest for Twisted Minds. That just tells you they struggle to find picks throughout that entire attack.
But this is what we expect Falcons to do. Like they were expecting to here, right? They ban the sim. They take us to a more dive map, and obviously with the map pool changes, no more Gibraltar or anything, Dorado is kind of the best you've got in that regard.
Oh, UB May. May's actually really good here.
Dorado would see a lot of play because it enables dive teams like this to force the error a little bit.
Yeah.
They need a tracer on attack to actually fight card. When like now they can just play May and just play around card.
And yes, it's not a must-win map here for Twisted Minds. They're already up 1-0. The Symmetra ban, incredibly impactful here for Team Falcons. They're still going to try to give themselves a chance with this May. That some added card pressure makes it difficult for Team Falcons to move this payload. They're going to have to look to circumvent it. See if they can secure picks in the backline instead.
The May's great for like holding this choke point. So Twisted Minds almost kind of give this first little bit up and then hold in the small archway.
Yeah, I think this is time for Proper to make some heroic plays on this Genji. The added verticality, going to be able to get into a position where you can get on top of the backline from Twisted Minds.
Force out D.Va, then he goes top.
For now, can just push the card, build some ultimates.
Just pressuring TVNT, knowing how important this D.Va is in this comp, but they've managed to get TVNT out of that little cubby. The ability to get to the high ground though, Johnny, while easy.
Mare might be dead.
Get wall off instantly.
Yeah,
what? They don't kill him?
Away from
Mare's gonna die.
here.
Okay.
Comes in. Mare traded for UB as Falcons secures another pick.
Yeah, Astra, he's got a whole lot of motion, but unfortunately it looks like Falcons are going to win this fight anyway. Yeah, goodbye Astro, unfortunately. Daniel Hathaway down, 3 minutes in the time.
Oh my body block of doom.
Stagger on TVNT. Should be able to get the wave respawn with Astro though, so should be good, but reality is they're going to give up this point so they can set up on this high ground.
Weeks are doing so.
Oh, they look like they wanted to go for it. Yeah, UB realizes without any speed.
This map might be over instantly. Holy shit.
Watt is very low, and look at Armin straight in his face already. Instant D-Stu though, and this May is going to come into full force here in this courthouse as Proper ends are getting a snipe straight between the eyes. But they can afford to
hold.
here. Could Twisted Minds, as long as they don't lose TVNT, they can continue to hold the high ground.
Yeah, it almost looks like a little bit of hesitation from Twisted Minds. Are we going to recontest? Are we going to set up on the high ground? And it was something a little bit in between in Team Falcons, so look to capitalize. Twisted Minds, though, come out on top. But they got some big ultimates coming online here on either side. This one's going to get messy.
Yeah, play for Proper too. He's looking to insert himself in the back line. That's exactly what he's done. Used the reflect pretty early.
Oh my god.
Down barrier 2. Course has nowhere to run. Oh, Astro, no chance. You might as well.
He doesn't have B. Astro doesn't have B.
Proper with a double with the blade, and that is getting the payload burning again. And Johnny, I fear for Twisted Minds now. A team kill, high ground control, only beat blade used, and look at that golden box of victory under the bridge.
Bob Curio on point, and the Diva Bomb just in case if we need it. That should be a win.
That's a mighty time bank for Team Falcons.
No, Proper's gonna deflect the Mayo. Watch.
Trying to get out as many ultimates as possible from this defense.
Blizzard's going to be so important now for Twisted Minds, but getting it past Proper and Harmbin is going to be rather tough. Chio down first.
Chio dead.
These rushes used on the high ground. Looks like Harmbin is going to be able to get the remake here with that self-destruct. Everybody from Twisted Minds managing to dodge that out of the way, but Harmbin actually ends up going down, booped by TVNT as he takes down the Baby Diva.
And just the one Kitsune rush.
Umo thinks they're raid, bro. We had a great stream, homie.
On this defense.
Oh, hello.
Big dude.
Proper point guard for Fielder there. Fielder gets out alive.
What?
To see if Falcons here, they want to take a bit more of a dynamic approach. Maybe utilize the flanks on the right-hand side instead. You got a Bob here.
I'm actually falling asleep.
Angle for the Ash.
Funny Astro perma hit in those boots. Merritt now trying to find an off angle to use the Bob. They might not see this one
The
coming.
big is a piece. What's up, bro?
They're going to use the overclock and push themselves down onto this low ground now. Proper in the mix, in the back line. Gets back to the mega health pack on the statue, but I mean, that is a very frustrating.
Oh,
Bob from Merritt over the top.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very impressed with Mayor's bobs. I'm really not impressed with Mayor's bobs. I'm gonna be completely honest.
That Bob completely wasted by Merritt.
Yeah, the staging here is really odd from Team Falcons. I mean, Merritt went for that big flank, but never really was synchronized with the rest of the team. Proper dashes in with no follow-up, really. It's gonna be a late.
Maybe he's just gonna swap Soj.
Twisted Mind. They are looking for more.
UB still not using the Blizzard. Just the fear of it, Johnny, might be more than enough.
And that's already half the time bank drained for Team Falcons here. And Twisted Minds, they have the ultimates required to keep this going. If you can get away with a fight win here, just drop in the Kitsune Rush before Team Falcons get their ultimates, you're in a great place.
Yeah, and a map-winning place as well, Johnny, and that'll be match point for Twisted Minds. That's got to be in their minds currently. Dragon Blade for Proper, though.
Twisted Minds has got to be in their minds.
Need to open this one up. TVNT going aggro, but quickly switching it up. Now looking for an off angle is Merritt. Finds a headshot there, but healed straight back up.
Proper Blade? Okay, B comes out.
Proper's still got a dash, so can get out to safety if needed, but
Chio is dead. Both supports are dead.
Again for Twisted Minds. It wasn't the rush, it was the sound barrier.
Yeah, you gotta reset immediately.
Holy, just stagger after stagger after stagger.
This is huge.
Surely
so much time.
Yeah, this is a ridiculous. They're gonna put them in one fight now. Harmbin's just gonna go down here. There's no chance in saving him.
What the fuck?
Nope, denied.
Why would he remake there? Maybe he called for Suzu?
Proper is going to make the swap over to the Venture here. But most importantly, Team Falcons, they have the double support ultimate here. They are some of the strongest in the game. And so if you land them successfully in a good place, you're guaranteed value. You be here with the Blizzard, could play spoiler, but how do you circumvent Harmbin's defense matrix?
They just got to focus Harmbin here. Surely that is the game plan. Get him out of mech, get a free Blizzard on the point, wait for OT. Like, seems kind of simple on paper, but if they can actually execute it, it's a different
Bro, TVNT
question.
is so fucking scary.
Falcons are trying to, something different here too. They're trying to go for the full wraparound. UB on low.
Wait, Twisted won. Wait, I'm telling you right now, Twisted won. TVNT's gonna kill somebody with this bomb.
Can they actually get this kill though? The self-destruction a good spot.
Oh, never mind.
Over the top, TVNT. Mech gone.
I'm so sorry for saying anything.
Geo gets the poop on the mech, so that is TVNT basically out of this fight. Proper finds the kill to follow up. Is there Kitsune Rush still available from TM, but the Blizzard might be massive. Harbin though gets Suzu'd, and he's gonna get out. Soundbarrier comes in. A push into It seems unwinnable now for Twisted Minds.
Wait, Quartz?
He gets one. Deflex gonna send him one back.
Oh my. No. No.
Clutch for Quad. How does he keep doing it?
Oh my Quartz.
Quartz with 4. 5 for 1.
Oh my god, Quartz is him.
Clutch master Quartz for
What did I literally told you. I literally told you.
lead in this series.
I literally told you.
Match point for TM.
Are you kidding me?
Holy, just EU takeover.
4.5 minutes in the time bank for Team Falcons to finish.
Quartz have my firstborn. Okay.
Somehow, Twisted Minds hold strong. Up 2-0 in the series.
My boys can take that one at all. Twisted Minds now on match point. Is this another Korean Titan going down to lows, Johnny? This is a ridiculous performance. We already spoke about how Merit been around for such a long time in the Overwatch League, but Quartz denied
Merit on 9.
stick with the team out and not getting that experience at the highest level possible, but now showing up on the big stage.
I'm not gonna lie, these commentators fell off. I mean, honestly, they've been commentating the game for like a long time.
10K damage.
I don't know, maybe they're retired or something.
It felt like their entire map.
Dude, you should hear the Japanese voice act or the commentator. The Japanese commentators literally start screaming at the top of their lungs.
They can endure even a map loss here. And then they end up securing Dorado. It's a huge flip of the script. Team Falcons are reigning.
We need that type of energy. I just don't got that energy, but
on the verge of defeat.
these casters, I don't know.
Sent to the lower bracket.
Still with another chance though, Johnny. Quartz with a generational performance. Psycho, the coach, standing up behind him, or coach slash player, I suppose.
Okay.
Another day in the office, bro.
You be slapping the shit out of the fist.
So fired up every single.
Oh wait, Maka and Sim is unbanned.
He brings to this team, and just the focus of them to.
Wait, Sim is unbanned.
That energy, get their head in the game. Always stay mentally prepared for 4.5 minutes. And I mean, I love the rotations from Twisted Minds, the way they stay active on the map. Team Falcons, they try to set up the off angles, always trying to set up Merit on that hit scan. But Twisted Minds, they react so well.
Wait, are we gonna have full Korea in the
So important.
in the losers bracket? It's gonna be a T1 versus CR, and it's gonna be Falcons versus
They needed to.
The dive map, Simban.
Fuck, whatchamacallit?
Twisted Minds could maybe just swing this one home. I mean, you're going to
Weibo, yeah, Weibo.
Falcons map choice. You can't ban the Sim.
Or no, fuck,
Okay.
not Korea, like APAC.
Yeah, I mean, T1.
My badge, my badge.
And that worked for them. But even so, against a team like Twisted Minds, they kind of, in a little bit, embraced the Lucio ban. Funny Astro, able to play a lot of these flex support characters.
Yeah.
They love to play the Wu Yang as well, so that has to be respected. And so it's not that Twisted Minds...
Wait, I just read it. If Twisted Minds gonna win, it's gonna be 8. It's literally like their own regions.
Twisted Minds, they're hitting their peak form right now. And
It's gonna be APAC and lower, and it's gonna be EMEA on top.
Show how much they're feeling themselves.
Just insane. 5 kills to hold on the defense there when Chio hits the sound barrier. TVNT has to...
I'm not gonna lie. If this match goes to map 5, I might genuinely be devastated.
So many things for Team Falcons went right there. Just one thing they didn't...
Simple, I know you have me.
Coming up clutch. Twisted Minds on match point. Someone
Wait,
being
who is... Wait, who subbed in?
Wow, what a moment.
Wait, who subbed in?
For one of the best tank players in the game. To replace Hanbin here. Obviously,
I don't know, who?
Hero pool, someone.
Dude, who did they sub in? I don't know.
The Winston. The diving characters that...
Someone. Yeah, who?
And maybe these Falcons. In a way, admitting defeat on the Diva composition, saying we need to flip the script here. We need to try something else. So we're gonna
Lol,
get set up, ready to go. And I can't wait to see the map pick here coming out of Team Falcons. Where do they take us next? Is it going to be something like a new Queen Street? That is what T1 tried. Obviously.
No, I don't think you go new Queen Street. I think
team players in the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Someone he doesn't play
Mizat's too much
level, but you kind of want to force these wide open, spread out maps. So you can set up these angles and try to pounce. It's going to be King's Row.
King's Row.
We're probably headed to more of the Ramatra from someone.
Yeah, it makes the most sense here. But, oh man, it's just so good for Sim and it can't be banned. Like, where do you pivot?
Sim on this map too? Maybe Echo?
Do you... Okay, well, they're going to ban the Diva. Twisted Mind's banning Venture away from Proper.
And I mean, the Venture being removed there is so big. It's a massive pick that is so helpful against dealing with the Symmetra composition, with these tight brawl compositions. And so Falcons having to find a composition to take down Twisted Minds without it. It's going to be mightily difficult. Tracer with a slight nerf just a month ago in the mid-season patch, not as efficient anymore to take down compositions like this. So where do you go if you're Falcons? Do you rely more on the Mei in these close chokeholds on King's Row? Do you maybe force the Echo a little bit? You have Proper, of course, in the mix here. So impactful on that hero. But Falcons, they're struggling in a moment like this. They need to come up with something that changes the way this match is playing out.
Yeah, maybe someone is that...
Honestly, I think one of the DPS on Falcons need to go with Cheese here.
setting the monitor position as well.
Like, we're playing honest Overwatch. I'm not fucking with this. Get on Mei, get on Sim.
Teams go down to that lower bracket, who, for a lot of the other regions, Korea has been the villains for the entire year.
Yeah, win here from Twisted Minds. That will obviously
maybe even Pharah. Pharah might be a little hard.
It would mean that either Crazy Raccoon, Team Falcons,
Venture would be insane.
T1 Weibo Gaming, they get eliminated in the lower bracket. And that is a huge win for EMEA as a region. We've seen them on the come up already with Al-Qadsiya finding themselves in the mid-season championship grand final already. But that time,
man, I know, I'm just
it was a brutal
throwing it out there.
Oh, that time to Team Falcons. But just a few more months of practice, few more months of prep, and it seems like EMEA as a region has leveled up even more, now ready to claim that trophy.
Right. Just quickly getting someone set up still. Making sure everything is good.
What region is the team that beat CR from? EU.
Continue in the upper bracket.
I don't know who's setting up.
TM going to face each other eventually. And that is going to be, again, another one in the books. You mean, if you look at the head-to-head on like Liquipedia or something, like it has been going back and forth. They've traded wins, but TM this time, they've really leveled up. They've really come into their own. Their sim comps have just been better. They're playing these Zarya comps too to counter Alcad. It's been just a ridiculous rivalry to watch.
Dude, that girl is snoozed the fuck out. Oh my god.
We saw from them in stage 3 when they were so dominant, when they took down Al-Qadsiya. They didn't play as much of the Symmetra because there was some kind of mutual
I fucking get it, man.
That, okay, we know Al-Qadsiya, we know you're a better Symmetra team, and Al-Qadsiya said, well, we know you can beat our Symmetra team, and so the Symmetra kind of find itself out of the meta. But in a moment like this, when you're playing the other regions, Korea, they don't have that same level of practice against the Symmetra, and that's really being exposed.
I think the stage is... No, the stage is the exact same.
We can beat you with the Symmetra composition on a map like Busan. And the fact that Team Falcons weren't even able to win Dorado with the Symmetra ban in place, that's a very dooming sign for Korea's prospect to hoist the trophy again.
Only one can make it out of that lower bracket too, so...
Yeah.
All right, King's Row is the map. Twisted Minds now on match point in this upper semi-final. The World Finals of DreamHack. Can Falcons punch their ticket off?
How do we deal with these EMEA teams? And they don't have the answer right now. And so this King's Row, this is going to be another attempt for Falcons to really...
Did we gamble yet? Yeah. Prez are up, I'm pretty sure.
Down into the lower bracket, yes, you lose a life, but you can still make a run back in this tournament. In a map like this, it's all about for Team Falcons to find something.
Okay, carry Lucio mirror, Ram mirror.
That flips the switch.
Now it's gonna be Sim Soj versus Echo Soj. Can proper out carry UB Sim?
Have shown they can do it before. It is going to be the remark.
You feel like Overwatch Esports is on its way back after the Overwatch League downfall?
Still on Soj. It is a bit of
Honestly speaking, I don't really know. I feel like Overwatch will never reach the point where it's going to be Overwatch League again. But I think Overwatch Esports has been on the more incline viewer-wise. I'm not 100%.
About being proactive, about the way you flank around, you drop your ultimates. And when you're in a position like this, that team
I'm closing Freds.
You start hesitating, you start overthinking things, and you don't quite have that.
Another thing is, like, it's hard to gauge the viewers when people, majority of people just watch for drops. But I mean, you know what, viewers are viewers.
We know UB was going to run out on the sim. See if they try and make a play with the teleport. Quartz kind of waiting for heals, waiting to get another position.
Team Falcons here. They're looking to regain some space from this hotel angle. But Twisted Minds...
Oh my, Twisted Minds took the entire map from 1 TP.
It's all about Quartz utilizing these off angles.
And Merit's dead. Merit's not having a good series.
Yeah, he's swift with it. Gonna just burn down someone as well. This Nemesis form isn't gonna last all too long. That's another kill for Quartz as well. Add that to the tally, Johnny, for this series. Those headshot right clicks.
I'm behind.
Oh, he gets the kill, but it's all good. Point unlocked for Twisted Minds. We haven't seen many great Kings Row defenses. It's been a struggle so far.
Hello.
Too much into things here. Fielder's going to come up on that Kitsune Rush, which will match Simples. But at some point on the second point, Team Falcons, they need to make a strong hold.
No, Falcons are boomed. Falcons are actually boomed.
And this could get the snowball rolling.
They rushed this?
Go from Fielder here.
Oh, brother. That rush was garbage.
But escaping this teleport is going to be really tough. Quartz fighting away, has got the overclock in hand, but Prober's clone is just going to get absolutely destroyed. And now Quartz can set up with a perfect angle.
Simple was on poker phase, I'm pretty sure.
Might be the case, but looks like Merit's going to beat him to it.
And there's a slight timing here for
He's going to go. He's going to go.
Oh my god.
Oh, Merit down. No use fighting into that wall again. Quartz on fire right now. And Twisted Minds.
Quartz is actually on a heater.
Running Team Falcons out of town.
I mean, they are peaking at the right time. Looking unstoppable here. They did use quite a few ultimates, investing both at the overclock and the Symmetra's shield wall. So let's see what they can cook up with this sound barrier. If they can pounce on a timing here. Merit can't play spoiler on this soldier.
Sound barrier for Funny Astro staying with Chio.
Beat?
Nerves to steal.
Oh, they're just gonna kite this. Oh my god, no, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Through your front line, but Twisted Minds, Johnny, they managed to escape.
And that's good. You drained another big resource from Team Falcons here, evening up the ultimate economy. Twisted Minds, they go for a wide swing flank here.
They do. Merit gets the sound barrier. They're waiting for Funny Astros. There it is. Merit in a little bit of trouble. You can see them huddling on the payload right now as Twisted Minds try and march forward. As both annihilate.
Okay, both Ram ults come out. Literally, the exact mirror is happening.
Looking at the sun at this point, it's so bright. On the
oh my god!
He manages to tag Proper as Quartz manages to get him, and oh, they snuck it away from Falcons as well.
And that's what the Symmetra does for you. It flips the map. So Twisted Minds in full control of the payload with a beaming Symmetra raining damage onto someone. And
whoa, are they spawn holding?
Push forward, not even letting Team Falcons out of spawn. This is Twisted Minds in complete...
No, someone's gonna die.
The body block is so nasty. Someone lucky to escape with his life, but look at the wall percent, Johnny. 88% on wall. You have to fight on this as the payload goes around the final corner.
Dude, stop saying who.
This is so scary for your Falcons. You don't want to invest the Kitsune Rush just to gain the tiniest amount of space here. But this is last fight territory.
He has sim wall. Fake TP sim wall.
TP fake. Wall
oh my god.
Kitsune Rushes laid on top of each other as Quartz is nearing another railgun. And
it's over. It's over.
This isn't a backbreaker. This is a mental breaker. Team Falcons, they are falling over It's like their first day playing Overwatch right now is Twisted Minds.
4-minute cap is
3
over.
minutes and 37 seconds in the time bank.
Holy shit.
Devastation for Team Falcons.
Oh, none of them are getting ahead of themselves. Seiko's not doing any gestures to the crowd. They're locked in.
We're talking about one of the best teams in Overwatch history in Team Falcons, the reigning world champions. And Twisted Minds to make them.
Wait, Merit and someone are.
It's not even close.
Peep the stats. 2 deaths on the main man Quartz. 0, 0, 0, 0 for the rest.
This is the position we're in.
Toronto Defiant just can't win, huh?
We expected a long series.
All of Toronto Defiant actually can't win. Vega, RuPaul, Lenny, Merit, someone.
Because they won that crucial Dorado. They've put themselves in this position when they're just.
Should they just reunite? They might as well. They might as well just reunite.
And Team Falcons, they don't have an answer for it.
They need some magic. Falcons need to channel something. Because right now, yeah, they're just falling over.
Maybe Hawk too? Wait, say that again?
With Proper on the team. With Giants of Overwatch.
Proper finally went sim. Thank you, bro. I told you this. Do this cheese shit.
Proper rolls out on the Symmetra. A hero Team Falcons have played before, but you're trying to beat Twisted Minds at their own game.
Oh, Astro's in trouble. Can they actually turn and kill it? There's no way he doesn't die there. Geo dies instead.
Oh, worried.
Astro was caught out there. Looked like he wanted to go for the TP, Johnny, but didn't manage to get it. Oh, Proper. Oh, Proper. He's trying to run. There's
worried.
Nowhere to hide. You cannot, I fear, Johnny, you cannot beat Twisted Minds on a SimCom. You just can't.
You talked about the mental game.
Course is Mary is 005 right now.
I will say for Falcons here, you might feel at this point that nothing else is working for us. Maybe the Symmetra is the answer. It's something we need to practice. It's something we need to see if it can work for us.
Overclock available for Quartz already. Look at this. Just going around the corner.
TV high.
TP up, hitting the ult. Hello.
Oh.
Hunting ducks now. Straight to the skies. Everybody cowering.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, just get in the coffin already.
Oh my goodness.
Twisted Minds holding Falcons on this first point here. Not even a single tick. And someone scurrying to spawn, but can't even.
Merit is 006, bro. He about to go 007.
Challenge completed for Twisted Minds as they poke back and forth. 4 ultimates coming their way, and they are playing with their food.
2 minutes in the time bank, double support ult and a wall coming up. There's the rush early from Fielder. Simple lays one down as well. Finally caught.
Oh my god, no way. He got saved.
For both teams, but someone is 1 HP as TVNT just walks past.
Not so much saved.
I mean, Mary's trying to survive off in this high ground here. Can he get another shot off? No, he cannot. And Falcons looking like Resident
That's GG's. That has to be.
Right now, as Twisted Minds don't even give it a single tick.
1 minute 30 on the timer here, as Team Falcons are going to attempt this push with the sound barrier, with the Symmetra wall. They have the favorable ultimate economy here. This needs to be a fight win.
Quartz in a good spot as well. He's already taken a headshot. The back line there. Both walls deployed. Now Quartz has to decide which one.
He's nearly lapping Merit on a Sojo.
Looks like Falcons are going to be able to get a tick, but it's all good. Twisted Minds can let this happen, Johnny.
They can chill for now. They can wrap around.
Oh my god, Quartz might be dead.
Quartz is getting pressure. Here's the sound barrier.
Sound barrier does end up hitting far as well. TVNT.
Nice.
Unfortunately, doesn't have a sound barrier of his own. Yeah, an overwhelming amount of support ults there and an overwhelming amount of health as well from the beat. He's going to secure them the point.
But they got to steam ahead and capture this payload real quick.
Good evening.
Let's take a listen into Team Falcons and see how to get it done.
웬만하면 기대 쏟아줄게. 계속 쏟아줄게. 이거.
Susie needs to give it up.
나좀 맞을게 준이야. 이거 킬링 쳐야겠다. 이거 채우고 기본 싸움 먼저.
Dude, I feel like Twisted Minds don't even have to fight anything. They just have to delay the car and they just win. Oh my god, nice merit. Loving the passion from someone. Wait, dude, who? He's gonna sojo. He's gonna sojo. I'm not. Zombie needs too much.
This is still dire straits for Falcons. They got a minute and 40 left. That was an expensive fight for both teams. Builder manages to make it out alive here, but Proper maybe in a bit of danger.
Twisted Minds, they don't make these fights easy for Team Falcons. Merit pops the overclock here, looking for a pick, but there's no one to find.
TNT is tanking this, bro. Look at this. Just holding his arms crossed, and there's the wall, and now Merit does receive the beat, but it's just
holy shit.
He can shoot at. Eventually they're in a good spot, but Twisted Minds, they're just so good at disengaging with the TPs or just holding S. Unbelievable amount of coordination. Merit Proper.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Cross. He can't keep getting away with it.
He's too fucking good.
4 kills for Quad.
He's just too fucking good.
A team kill for Twisted Minds. 50 seconds.
This guy's the best.
He is just so good at the game. This is ridiculous. What an all-star performance from Quartz. The way they turned these fights around with the use of Quartz Sojourn play. It's world class.
Pretty empty ult bank on both sides. Both rushes coming up first.
Shield's gonna get rushed for. Oh, actually, maybe simple. Oh my god. Maybe simple.
Yeah, both teams desperate to get these Kitsune rushes online. You don't want to go in without it. But even so, Falcons, they're going to be stuck on this payload.
Right side.
How does Twisted Minds abuse
Flipping the entire map.
Oh, nice TP. Insane TP towards the end. They've stopped this flank for Falcons. Both rushes laid on top of each other.
Oh my god!
And he does it.
Oh my god!
Theo, where you running, buddy?
This guy's just the best.
Away from me. Twisted Minds.
This guy's actually just the best.
The Korean giant to the lowers. A 3-0 dominant victory as EMEA continue
3-0, wow.
to just decimate the upper bracket.
3 Overwatch against my reigning world
3-0 Overwatch, I guess. EMEA on top.
Woke up and expected this morning. The gap is closed, my friend.
Just pure elation on their faces too. Yeah, taking down a reigning world champ. I think history, Johnny, is really being made. If this continues, an upper bracket semi-final spot for Twisted Minds with both Falcon and Raccoon down in the lower bracket. Say that again. Team Falcons, Crazy Raccoon, both in the lowest.
Holy, look at Quartz. Look at TVNT too. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm going to sleep. Anyways, y'all, I'm literally passing the fuck out sitting here. But tried my best to stay up. I couldn't do it. Always be yourself. Appreciate the small things. Try to smile a bit harder next day. Whoomp. Let me know if that shit was awesome. Appreciate y'all. I really need sleep. And good night.